major series win. Say it with me now. The Yankees win. Woo! Yankees take 2 out of 3 from the Colorado Rockies at the stadium in blowout fashion. Woo! Blowout fashion. They win 10-3 at the stadium. That game just wrapped. We're going to dive right into it. But before we do that, you know the vibes. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button. Let's continue to close that gap between the non-subscribed and the subscribed. Closing in on 2,000 subscribers right here on Yankees Digest. Bring you all things New York Yankees. To all our subscribers, keep on subscribing. Love you guys. You're the best. But without further ado, let's get right down to business. Aaron Judge is the modern day Babe Ruth. And he needs his own candy bar. That's all he's missing. Like, there was the Baby Ruth, there was the Reggie Jackson bar. I still need to try that, by the way. There needs to be the Aaron Judge candy bar because he is the modern day Babe Ruth, and he showed it yet again with an unbelievable performance. 2 home runs tonight or today at the stadium, and he joins Babe Ruth as the only Yankee to hit more than 50 or more home runs in a single season 3 times. Like, come on. And speaking of which, the 50 home run club, there's only 5 players. There's only 5 men in the history of baseball. Baseball's been around for 500 years, since the dinosaurs. There's only 5 players that have hit 50 or more home runs 3 times. Babe, he's one of them. Sammy Sosa's another. Mark McGwire is another. Alex Rodriguez, one of my favorite players of all time, he's another one. And now, the captain, Aaron Judge, joins that illustrious club. He's been amazing. I mean, what can be said that hasn't been said about the best all-around hitter, player in the world? It's Aaron Judge. It's Aaron Judge and everyone else. Take a look, because again, numbers don't lie. Numbers don't lie. They just don't lie. He is having a season for the ages. It's 50 now. That will update that graphic there. But, I mean, everything. These are MLB The Show on rookie numbers. All right? These are T-ball numbers. And he's doing it against the best pitchers in the world, the highest velocity in the world in terms of miles per hour, spin rate, all that good stuff. It's never been harder to hit a baseball. And Aaron Judge is just doing things that just no man on this planet can do right now. And he solidified it. Where you at, Aaron? He solidified himself as the best all-around player in baseball. It's not even up for discussion. And you want even further proof? Let's dive even more into these numbers. Aaron Judge currently has a higher WAR, that's wins above replacement. He has more home runs and more RBIs than both 2023 MVP winners. This guy right here, Aaron bleeping Judge. We already said it. Bobby Witt Jr., you've had a nice year, and he continues to rake. He homered today too. Juan Soto, who's being like the forgotten man, it's hard to forget him. He's one of the most polarizing and best players on the planet as well. They are afterthoughts to what this guy's doing right now. It's he's going to continue to get love right here on Yankees Digest, bring you all things New York Yankees. But it's Aaron Judge's world, and we're all just living in it. He just continues to rake, and really, if this man does not get some hardware, hopefully this year, like, it's going to be a travesty. But that is the only thing missing from his ledger right now, is one of those nice, shiny World Championship rings. And by the way, the Yankees celebrated the 2009 World Series team. I remember I was watching that in college at Penn State. We are, you know what I mean? So Judge continues to rake. Yankees take 2 out of 3. But we got to talk about the Bronx Bombers because, ladies and gentlemen, bombs away. Yes. Bombs away. Who didn't hit a home run? Exactly. That's the Jeopardy question for the day. Like, who didn't hit a home run? The Yankees go back to back to back. That's Soto, Judge, and Giancarlo. No se tu le parlo, in the words of John Sterling. Like, everyone got in on the fun as that inning, that seventh inning, woo, baby, that was fun to watch, man. I got my feet up. I'm getting ready for football season, but I'm just enjoying baseball season in all its glory when the Yankees are raking. And again, this is a Rocky team that seems like they've been in rebuild for the past 25 years, or since they went to the World Series in 2007. Let me not do them like that. This is the worst team in baseball. They're right up there with the Chicago White Sox. Really, they're in a dogfight for the top overall pick in the draft for Major League Baseball. But you knew coming in at worst, Yankees should take 2 out of 3 relatively easy. It should be a sweep, but they dropped the game yesterday. But today they just handled business. This is the worst pitching staff in baseball. This is the worst bullpen in baseball. Highest ERA, highest batting average. Like this series should have been extending batting practice, and it was extended batting practice. Again, Soto, Judge, and Giancarlo, they all go back to back to back in that 7th inning. It was a chef's kiss. That's exactly what it was. And again, from that 7th inning on, again, these three Goliaths, the Yankees are going to go as they go. They really are. You know what I mean? Because again, just look at the last 13 games, what Soto's done. 9 home runs, including the laser show he put on in Chicago with a 3 home run game. Judge, 51 home runs through August. That's tied for the most in New York Yankee history with some guy named Roger Maris, as well as himself, Judge, from 2022. And home runs in 3 straight games now for Giancarlo Stanton, who seems to be getting his legs underneath him and swinging the bat like we know he can when he gets hot. He's still the strikeout king. He's still the exit velo king. But again, when he makes contact, I've said it before, I'll say it again, the balls go far, far away like Peter Pan. And again, this is what you're getting from the middle of that lineup. And what was also encouraging about this win, and I know it was the Rockies. So like simmer down there. Woki Musabi. I know it was the Rockies. But again, I love to see everyone up and down the lineup get into the party. I told you, it's Golden Corral. I want everybody at the buffet table getting it in. All right, like Ezekiel Elliott, who's back with the Cowboys. Just getting it in. I don't want to see like 3 or 4 people getting it in. The Sunday special at Golden Corral, and a bunch of people sitting in the car waiting for them to be finished. No. Everybody get in. Everybody pay your ticket at the door. Everybody sit down and get your grub on. That's what you want to see. That's what you want to see. You want to see production up and down the lineup, because it becomes that much harder for teams to give Judge that automatic Barry Bonds walk or intentional walk. And the same with Soto. They have to start pitching to them, because again, you're going to have Verdugo. Shout out to Torres. Shout out, slow clap for Gleyber Torres. You know I've been critical about him on this channel at Yankees Digest, bring you all things New York Yankees. But Torres is swinging the bat better. He hit a home run today. And again, that leadoff spot, it seems like Aaron Boone has found a little bit of gold in sliding Torres into that top spot. Even Verdugo, he homered yesterday in a losing affair and then came back with 2 hits today as well. Get him back on track, because again, I still believe in Verdugo. I still do. I still believe that he's got that clutch factor. He can come up to the plate, get a big hit for you when you need it, when the chips are down. And you're going to need that. Jazz Chisholm, he didn't even get in on the party. He had a couple of hard hit balls that, just found leather. He's going to get hot as well. We've seen him in Philadelphia, as well as his first few games in the pinstripes and in the road grays. He's shown that he's got the superstar capabilities as well. So again, everybody got in on the fun, man. And that's when the Yankees are at their best, when everyone up and down the lineup, it's not just Judge, it's not just Soto, Giancarlo gets in, and Verdugo, and Torres, and everybody else. So, of course, Stanton. So, Yankees take 2 out of 3. They will now head to Washington to face off at the Nationals. I've been to that ballpark a couple years ago. Yankees won that game, by the way, too. It was a doubleheader, and Soto homered for the Nationals, but Aaron Hicks homered for the Yankees. I still remember, like clockwork. But the Yankees will head to the Nationals. They are not in the playoff fight at all in the NL East. They're way behind. Not even in a wild card consideration as well. So this is another series that you expect the Yankees to just take care of business. Just continue to take 2 out of 3. You know you're going to drop. It's hard to sweep. It is hard to sweep. But if you get a sweep, that's fine. Once you start consistently dropping 2 out of 3, that's when you find yourself in the danger zone of falling behind in the AL East race. But they're currently in first place, a full game. Astros and Orioles play later. So we will see. We will see if the Yankees will be in sole. Actually, they will be in sole position of first place. But it's time now to tack on. Again, they're facing a lot of bad baseball teams. I believe they have the Cardinals coming up on the schedule as well. So this is the time. This is the time for the Yankees to make that push. They only have 3 games remaining against Baltimore at the stadium in a few weeks. But this is the time. This is the time now. So Yankees take 2 out of 3. They handle business. And again, gang's all here. Gang's all here. Come on back. Come on this journey. You know what I mean? Everyone's here. Everyone's here. We'll be waiting for you. This is Yankees Digest. This is your boy Ugo Onyianta. Yankees Digest bring you all things New York Yankees. Come on back. We'll be waiting for you.